Hi from Costa Rica, and this little update video is for anyone who feels a little lonely sometimes. And by lonely, I don't mean that you don't have people around you. By lonely, I really mean feeling misunderstood and unseen, or just people don't get you. And most importantly, is especially for those who maybe are doing some self healing practices or meditation, or are on this journey of self improvement or awakening on some spiritual path. And the more you feel like you're actually healing, or the more you feel like the more conscious you are, the more aware you are, the more actually lonely you also feel. So if you resonate with this at least a little bit, then I just wrote a new book. And this book is now almost finished. And so I just wanted to invite you. Perhaps it's something that will resonate with you even deeper. And it's called You Are Not Awakening, You Are Just Lonely. And it is the final stop for any spiritual seeker who is tired to pretend or who can't pretend anymore. And really, out of the out of the two other books that I published, this one is really the most radical. It is a really radical take on spiritual awakening, on the pursuit of peace. So if you ever feel like you are actually trying to feel more peaceful, or you are trying to create life where you can feel more peaceful, create this environment, but somehow it's always slipping from your fingers. There is always this next thing. There's always this next thing to do. There's always this next thing to heal, meditate away, or whatever that is. Then this book is especially for you. And also, it talks about 3 mistakes that every spiritual seeker makes on their journey to find peace. And obviously, it comes from my own journey, where I felt so alone in so many different ways. And the more I was doing healing and different conscious practices, the more I was awakening, the more actually I felt isolated and lonely. So this book goes really deep into all of the spiritual taboos that most people don't want to talk about. And right now it's on pre-order on Amazon. So right now it's actually 50% off. So it's only for $3.99, where you can just go to the link in the description and you can pre-order right now. And it's actually going to be available on 1st of April. So if you pre-order right now, you can get it for the discount. And on 1st of April, it will be automatically delivered to your Kindle. And I would just love to hear your thoughts on this, because it's just really such a radical take on awakening. Because once you start really seeing what might be playing underneath, it's maybe a call to see that it is our desperate cry for being seen and being understood as humans, rather than trying to transcend our human nature, or trying to escape in a way, trying to hide, because there is no way to hide. And if you read my other books, of course, it's a little bit funny, it's very radical, and it is really only for people who have been already on the spiritual path or on that self-improvement, personal development path for some time. Then that will really resonate. It's not for somebody who is just looking for a quick fix, who just tries to find peace quickly without actually looking underneath the hidden games that we sometimes play. And I would love to hear from you in the comments how it feels to you to sometimes feel lonely or misunderstood, or what do you do to feel more connected to people? Or are you already resigned and just feel like, okay, there is no point? Well, any of those would be super welcome. And yeah, I really appreciate all your support with my writing. I really appreciate all the people who leave reviews on my books and who give me comments and have really great conversations with me. I cannot just thank you enough for that. Actually, my second book, The End of Your Story, became a bestseller on Amazon in the spiritual category. And it's just like such an amazing feeling to have something that I feel that resonates so deeply with people. And this book, I am still in a little bit of a dark spot. I don't know how it's going to land. It's definitely going to ruffle some feathers. That's for sure, especially for those people who are on the path of enlightenment. However, if your values are really about authenticity and you're not afraid to look deeper, because you are looking for true freedom and true peace rather than just a temporary fix, then it's definitely for you. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you look deeper. And essentially, it's a feeling that's just liberation beyond what we imagine, beyond our thoughts, beyond what we think that we need. So, yeah, go ahead, pre-order the book right now so you don't forget, and we'll just go from there. Thank you so much for being here, being on this channel, watching my videos. And now it's really time to also see a little bit deeper into my own stories and also look a little bit deeper into yours and see where we take it from there. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for reading and supporting me, and also supporting yourself on this journey, because at the end of the day, we don't have to feel alone and we don't have to feel lonely. The only way why we do feel lonely is when we start chasing something that's actually already available.